tune your car to it. And as all these other guys will tell you, these things are crazy sensitive to just how high they are off the ground. And the faster you go, the lower they get. And there's a little sweet spot there. And you're too high, you're too low, it's no good either way. You got to be right there. So this is a huge challenge, this place with all the bumps and everything.
Go ahead, Peter. Sorry.
Your teammate Ty Gibbs just won his first career pole. Just talk about how much he's progressed in his short career, especially this year.
Well, we talked between rounds, and I guess I helped him too much. And, I didn't help myself enough. So, no, honestly, congrats to him. He's doing an awesome job. Great kid, fun to be around, and I've enjoyed our conversations over the last year or so. And he's really coming into his own, man. He's so good. He's going to be an amazing driver for a long time. Really proud of him.
How do you think Ty has grown since he's gotten to the Cup Series, since he's moved to this level?
A lot, just gaining confidence and gaining, respect from the other competitors, and really racing smart, not doing anything crazy, and getting the most out of his cars, especially here this year. He's been really consistent, so really good.
The unique things here is the owner's lot, or the driver's lot, excuse me, where they put the champions have their own little area. What's the difference between that area and where everyone else, the non-winners, are?
It's much less crowded, much less riffraff, and a lot less guests. Like people just walking around. Like, who are these people walking around and trying to get your autograph and things? So it's definitely a lot more low key, and less crazy stuff.
Is there anything else in terms of benefits or anything? Is it just
negative? There's still, your phone still doesn't work, so that's pretty much status quo at all the SMI tracks. I feel like as soon as you show up, your phone stops working.
So, you're the last driver to repeat at the Charlotte Oval since 2017. The last 7 races before your 2017 win, all 7 different winners. Why do you think that is? Because I know some guys have said it's just the attrition thing.
I mean, that's some of it, I think, and then just it's gotten more competitive, I feel like, every year, and there's more cars that can win today than there was 5 years ago. There's more today that could have won 2 years ago. So I don't know. I just think it's parity, and a lot more guys having opportunities than they used to.
Okay, as far as you repeating, do you know why that is? Because I know it translates between different teams.
Yeah, we kind of had the same group at Furniture Row and then at Gibbs, so it was like nothing ever changed. We switched car owners, but that was really it. Everything else stayed the same pretty much. So that's kind of, we just kind of kept rolling that snowball, and it kept getting bigger and bigger, and it was really cool.
Would you like to see the Charlotte Oval date in the fall come back?
Yeah. Simple question. I hate the ROVAL.
I think back a few years ago to the 600 that you absolutely killed them in. But it feels like the past few years, between how stage racing's evolved and how this track has evolved, that it doesn't seem like one person can just get out and dominate anymore. Do you feel like that's the case? Has this race changed in that aspect?
I think it has. I think, these cars are more sensitive for sure to the track conditions changing, and it's really difficult to have one of these things good for 600 miles. I think that was it was quite the anomaly we found in 2016 with our car being just that good all night long, and no matter what we did, it was just right. So hard to get a car like that, especially with the next gen car here.
Does that kind of bring back a little bit of old school feel of the 600, where you really have to chase it over the course of the night?
Yeah, a little bit, but it's still so track position dependent, and you got to have a balance of your car being good and keep track position, which makes your car better, right? It's a combination of those things. So bad pit stops can take you out. Tire wear, the tire fall off seems to be more so than normal, but again, it was hot as crap today, and it's going to be cold. It's going to cool off as the race goes on, and then all that stuff gets tougher to pass and all that. So I don't know. It's definitely way different than it used to be, no matter what it looks like.
And in practice today, Bass Pro got the perfect photo op with all 3 cars running together. Was that purely a coincidence?
Purely, and I actually thought about that. I was like, come off pit road behind them. I'm like, yeah, this is nuts. And we were all right together at some point, so that was definitely a coincidence.
I'm curious if you followed Larson's double attempt at all, or if you care about it, and if you'll be tuning in tomorrow morning to see how he does.
I absolutely will be watching. Yeah, I would say I probably haven't watched as much as some. I definitely watched qualifying. It's been hard to keep up with, just as much as they're on the track and all that. But it's been really cool to see it. And I don't think any of us are surprised at him just going there and jumping in and be like, yeah, this is easy. Just hold his foot down and go 240 going into the corner. And it's just kind of his thing. So it's been cool to watch. And I know he's going to make the NASCAR garage proud tomorrow. And I haven't watched a lot of race practice, so I hate to speculate on how he's going to do, but I have high confidence in the job will do tomorrow.
Hi, I'm Christopher DeHardy with Frontstretch.com. If you enjoyed what you just saw, hit the like button and subscribe for some more great racing content.